Well, it's true. I'm Mr. Plumb. We are Plumb and Plumber. And it's another weekend. Get in. Well, I must tell you, I've been working on the car all morning and I am absolutely exhausted. That's a little Plumb joke you can take away with you for the weekend. Or let's have a little slug with English tea. Oh, that's a touch. Yes, so, work has started on the Z3. I'll throw up some random pictures because I'm not going to take my camera out there to show you around. It's pissing down. So, I'm on my third t-shirt. So, yeah. So, we're underway. Took ages to get this bloody thing off because of these bloody gasket things and these long bolts. I tried my impact wrench and it's going, so, not too keen on that. So, resorted to manual labour, manual labour, manual labour, manual labour, manual labour, and when you've got something this long and you can do a quarter of a turn at a time, it gets a bit laborious. But we got there in the end. So exhaust is off. I had that on one knee. I had that on one knee. I had my legs spread like some tart. So I eventually got it resting on my legs and I got the mounting things off and then just slowly rolled it down my body and then got it onto the ground and brought it in here. So that is a nice Z3 exhaust. Spare wheel. Oh, that is not in a good state. That is going to the Z3 graveyard in the sky. Yeah, so I have to get a new one of them. What else have I done there? Well, I there made sure it's amazingly clean for a 1998 vehicle. So all the wheel arches are all nice and clean. Underside is all nice and clean. So I've disconnected the anti-roll bar, disconnected the diff mounting bolt, disconnected the heat shields, loosened the shocks. So the next stage is to jack up the diff, disconnect the prop shaft, and then take out the subframe bolts, and then you can lower the whole thing down to the ground. I will then drag it in here on a trolley, because I don't want to damage it, get it up onto the bench, and then we'll refresh everything. Brake lines, fuel lines, handbrake cables, discs, drums, brakes, discs. Am I on repeat? Yeah, and then we'll refresh everything, and then while that's there, I'll take the seal covers off, treat all the seals, and then put all the bodywork back on again, and then put all that stuff back on, all brand new, well, all refreshed, get the exhaust back in, and then we are cushy. Yes, I'm not going to put any time limit on it. No, I will say one thing. When I did have the car jacked up, I did soak the whole of the underside with WD-40. So much so that this can is now empty. So I've got to get another one of them. So I've got to get another one of them to carry on doing the front. But yeah, progress. So it's going to be a labour of love, a job of passion. So we'll see how it goes. But I say I'm not putting any time limits on it. So we're going to do that and we're going to do it properly. So that is the Z3, all cushy. Now, Skoda. So some of you may have known or realised, let's get the right one, I'm probably the only man in the world now with 3 Skoda rear wiper motors. So this is a broken one because the gear teeth have gone inside, obviously got worn off or got, I don't know, damaged somehow. So I went on said interweb to get a replacement. Remember what I say? Always get the part number, which I did. Gave them the part number and they sent me a new one. Or well, you think of, wow. Trouble is, have a look at that. That has got pointy out bits, hasn't it? Yeah? Pointy out bits. They delivered it in a plastic bag. Nonsense. Needless to say, the washer jet got broken, that got bent. So I contacted said people of the interworld and they said, oh, we're so sorry. Next day delivery, I got a new one. In a box, like it should have been. That is now on the Skoda, that is now all cushy. So, not doing any work on the Peugeot at the moment. That's still running nice since I changed the old AC pump. So yeah, get the Z3 buttoned up, and yeah, still raining out there. So I might have to resort to drinking tea, and then following it by drinking some gin. Anyway, that that's it for now. I'm Mr. Plumb, we are Plumb and Plumber, and I do things the way I do. Because I don't know what I'm doing. And I shall see you, probably under the car.